Yo, welcome back to The Wall Mindset. So today I'm going to be taking a look at how to deal with negative people. And this has Kevin Hart and Joe Rogan on it. So I'm interested to see what is this about. They got them narrating or something. It's so important to know how to deal with negative or toxic or people that are just, you know, people say it, you're just holding you down, right? That are just keeping you from getting where you need to be. And it's such an important lesson because people can get stuck. And usually it's like the closest people to you that is hardest to deal with. It's tough to get past, but it's so important to get past it. Let's see if they got any lessons in here for us to learn and help us with that.
That's the problem. There's so much clickbait out there because it's such an effective way to get people to pay attention
Sounds like a
to things.
podcast.
Because as you said, people focus on failure and negative and anger.
That's what we want to see.
Controversy.
Oh, they animated
That's what we want to see.
podcast?
People
Yeah.
want to see the anger.
Yeah.
And you know where?
Why do you think that is?
Because it's just the times. It's that's what's cool now.
Is that what it is?
What's
Or
cool is being negative. You know how you always have some people.
It's not cool, but I get it. That's terrible how that is not part of the culture, but that's just the way things are right now.
Wow, man, Titanic, one of the biggest movies of all time. Fucking great movie. Yo, yes, it was a great movie. And one guy, for no reason, go, I fucking hated it. Why? You ain't like Titanic? Fucking bullshit. Why? Man, I ain't got, y'all know why. Now tell me, why'd you hate it? I ain't got time to talk to you about that. The cool thing is just being different. I wanna be completely opposite than all these.
Why is that a cool thing? I realize that's not just cool, like everybody does it, any age group, right? It's not just young kids or just anybody. You just to be different, right? It's somehow that's what you want to strive for. Sometimes, you know, when things aren't really right, it's good to be different. When something is wrong, I see it. I don't care. I don't care if everybody does the wrong thing. I don't agree. I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to do it the right way. If everybody doesn't want to, everybody just wants to work a job forever and then think they're going to retire. And I think, hey, that's not a great idea. I think we got to do a little bit more so that we put ourselves and our families in better position. I don't care if it's cool or not. I'm not going to do what everybody's doing. But if it's something normal, like something where it's a good thing, let's keep it going, or it's a great movie. Like this one's a great movie. It's just a great movie. It does not have to be contrarian just to be different, to stand out somehow.
Do you think Michael Jordan leaves YouTube comments? Like, I bet he doesn't.
No. No.
That's not for winners.
No. Not at all.
The type of people that want to get mad and complain constantly about shit like that.
Do you know what it takes to do this right here?
Not much.
Do you know?
This animation
right
is
here?
cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you how I feel right in your comment section, Joe Rogan. You can kiss my... You know what that takes? What do you have going on that you have the time to just simply be that negative and
Dude, I'm
do
always
it?
wondering, what does it take? What are you going through? What is your life like for you to be out there and then throwing out negative stuff like that? It's just, I'm always thinking about it. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of layers to that, I'm sure.
I will
I'm
find the
optimistic.
goddamn light, man. I hear it all. Listen, when I tell you the weight on my back is so heavy of all the stuff that I deal with, and I'm fine. The reason why I'm fine is because I'm genuinely happy. I'm happy. And I'm not happy just because of the success. The success acts.
You could be happy and it doesn't have to be perfect. There's going to be a lot of pressure. There's going to be a lot of baggage, a lot of crap going on all the time, but you can be happy. And when you're happy, man, I think, yeah, you can definitely be optimistic and be like this.
I felt it when I said, yo, what really makes me happy? And I look at Heaven and Hendrix and I look at Zoe. I look at my wife. I go, yo, I didn't have the family shit when I was coming up. Yo, I got one.
Wow.
Look what I
That
done
must
did.
be a different feeling. I've been very blessed. I grew up, great family, great upbringing, just, there's stuff here and there, but, nothing. And I have short-term memory loss too. I don't remember that stuff. I don't even remember the good stuff. So from him coming from nothing, not even the family stuff, and then turn it all the way around, got the family, and then got the success, man, that must be a really good feeling.
What really matters loves me wholeheartedly. And when you have that, and you understand that, you're unbreakable. So if you don't add to that force field, if you don't make my force field stronger, you don't get time from me. My team, Heartbeat Productions, the people underneath my umbrella.
You got to be so intentional to understand that unless they're adding to your life, you don't need to give them that much time. I mean, I don't mean like cut everybody out forever. I mean, if it's family, you can limit that. You don't have to spend all day, every day, and just spending that much time with people that they can affect you and take down some of that force field. You got to learn.
You believe what I believe. We all see the same things.
You don't got to believe everything I believe, though. You can have whatever you believe. That's why I love different perspectives, too. You can believe whatever you want, but sometimes I might pick on that. Like, oh, you might be onto something. So that part, but the negativity, that's the toxic negative. You know, when they just have the wrong mindset and just the way they look at things, that you need to cut that out.
Being broken is not a hard thing. It's not a hard thing. So those that do get broken, those that do get down, those that do get depressed, I understand. I understand.
Ooh,
I don't knock people
baggage.
for it. I don't knock anybody for it. What I also understand is that the encouragement that can come from so many can add value for those that may need a little push. That may need a little, hey man, pick your chin up. It's so easy.
We should spend more time putting out encouraging stuff, just supporting stuff, and educational stuff that would actually help people, inspire people to do something, and get out of that funk. That's what I'm trying to do all the time.
Because whoever's out there, I don't know what it could do for somebody else. But somebody else may just simply look at me and say, yo, the way that he embraces his kids makes me want to be a better father. Yo, the way that this.
Serious. I mean, I've gotten that before because I like to take my kids everywhere. Anytime, any place, by myself. We'll go to any they have those birthday parties. They have those stuff. I'll take them everywhere. So I've been told that was inspiring. That I want to be a dad like that. So I can relate. That's a real thing. So that's why it's so nice to put out positivity, inspirational stuff that people can actually learn and grow and maybe copy the good way of doing things. And you don't know. Because I put out stuff all the time, and maybe I'm just hoping that one guy out there might be like, oh man, that I want to be like that, or I want to do that.
The more that I can give that out and I can take my platform to throw good energy out, I'm doing my part.
Love it.
Because there's
Do your
so
part.
many that throw out
All
the
you can
complete
expect.
opposite.
All you can ask for.
I don't want to be a part of that.
That's beautiful, man.
That's
I don't
true.
care if it actually reaches anybody or not. And same as him, he just putting his energy out there, and just, hey, if it helps, then that'll be amazing. But if it doesn't, you're just doing your part and just keep moving on and just keep trying and keep doing it. One day you're gonna hit somebody and they're gonna thank you for it.
My dad is the prime example. Crazy drug addict.
Damn.
In and out of jail. Life was very bad. Very fucking bad for my dad. Son got successful. Son then took money, gave it to his dad. Here's your house. Here's your truck. Here's your monthly. At this age, I want you to live your life. You done made mistakes. You can't rebuild and correct the things that you've done. I'm your son. I love you. You can't go back and redo. You can't try to keep going backwards. It ain't about me. You got grandkids.
Wow. If he can accept that, man, that dad is blessed. If he can get past all his past mistakes and just live life now, whew, that's nice. That's a nice second chance.
There's a payoff for bad eventually. There's a payoff. It can't be bad, but for so long. If you got the strength and the understanding to realize that, shit will change.
If you understand that, and it's not bad forever, and there's a way out of it, it's possible, you can get out of any junk. I mean, your odds are good, but you have to get the right mindset and focus your energy in the right direction. And then you might or might not get there. And it's okay, but if you tried and you went for it, I can always accept that if it didn't work out.
If you don't think you're great, ask yourself why. Why don't you think the highest of yourself? When you do, people have no choice but to follow suit. You got no choice but to follow suit.
Dude, that's a good one. If you think you're not there, why? And what can you do to get where you need to go so that you would think you're great, that you're amazing, that wow, I'm doing a lot. Compared to the average guy, this is amazing. What is that going to take? And then go for it. Man, this is a good one. This is, and this quote at the end, it really is not about you, right? It's not about, if someone says something to us, is not about us. It's about them. What's going on in their head for them to be putting out that stuff. So, I mean, I really like this one. This one was nice with the Joe Rogan, Kevin Hart chat and all animated. This is nice. This was really funny. You know, the lesson, the moral of this story though is, you know, you got to be able to be happy and handle the negativity and the negative people, toxic people, and then you know your self-esteem is high. You know you're great, and I think then you can handle anything. So this was a really interesting one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.